Hey, what's up everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we are doing the Anderson versus Bakolie Is On video. As Jared, the real big baby Anderson, the undefeated heavyweight on the rise, is set to return on the August 3rd Amazon Prime pay-per-view card, headlined by Crawford and Madrimov, as Anderson will battle fellow heavyweight contender Martin Bakolie. Now, before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel, I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel here. So this fight, very interesting one. You got Jared Anderson, Anderson was originally rumored to be facing Deontay Wilder, but that was based on Wilder getting past Zhilei Zhang, which he did not, on June 1st. Wilder got knocked out. So Anderson, wanting to fight on this major card, is instead going to fight Martin Bakolie, which could end up being just as or more dangerous than a Deontay Wilder fight would have been. Anderson stands at 6'4", and he's taking on the 6'6" Bakolie in this one. So very interesting matchup right here between these two guys. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot better fight than people might think. Anderson is the hopeful next U.S. fighter that could really make some noise. 24 years old, you know, big guy, got popped. He's 17-0 with 15 knockouts. But against the two opponents that I wanted him to look extremely good against to show something, he just got two convincing unanimous decisions, but it was underwhelming. Against Riyad Merhi in his last fight, Merhi didn't really want to fight. You could tell he was staying away the whole time, trying not to fault Anderson for that one. But the other one was against what's his name, former heavyweight champ Charles Martin, and that was the same thing. That was last year. It was just kind of a workmanlike 10-round unanimous decision. And I know he's young, he's only 24, so I don't want to be overly critical, but Martin Bakolie's a full load right here. He's a full-time, real deal heavyweight. I think on paper, this is his toughest test to date. Bakolie, as I said, stands 6'6". He's 31, so he's still kind of in his physical prime as a fighter. And he's coming into this one hungry, you know. He's won passed every test he was supposed to pass. He got a majority decision over Tony Yoka, who was that was last year, who was a guy thought to be, you know, a serious contender, and he pulled off the upset over him. And now Bakolie really is trying to make a name for himself. He's only got one loss in his career, and that was back in 2018 against Michael Hunter, who we all know is a very legitimate fighter. He's still a legitimate fighter, a heavyweight. So I really believe that Bakolie's got a serious chance, and if Anderson passed this test, then we know he's definitely on the move. He's still on the move, but this is not going to be an easy one. It's on a huge card on August 3rd. You know, that card is stacked. Really looking forward to seeing how Anderson does in this one, and I really believe the winner of this fight locks up a top 10 spot. The heavyweight division is loaded. I just recently did my top 10 in my head. I'm going to be releasing my top 10 at the end of this month, doing my mid-year top 10s. But man, I really believe that the winner of this fight guarantees, you know, a locked up top 10 spot, and puts himself in the driver's seat for something bigger next, but also something more, you know, something in terms of a title fight as well. coming down in the future, because I really believe after Usyk and Fury are done fighting in December, that the belts are going to start being released after that. If the IBF doesn't already take their belt and give it to what's his name, give it to the winner of Joshua and Dubois, which is the projected fight for next month. So we'll see what happens. But that's it. That's what I got. That's my Anderson versus Bakolie Is On video, as Jared the Real Big Baby Anderson collides with Martin Bakolie on August 3rd on the stacked Terrence Crawford Israel Madrimov undercard. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.